Hi and welcome to Zera channel. This is Zera. I am playing with my good friend um, Rolf. I am playing with Mayhan and and he's playing with Atlanta. And this is a pretty rough matchmaking. We are playing a hotspot and there's a carrier and basically there are only tier 8 and tier 9, some tier 9 ships. So this is the worst you can get. We are playing together at this hotspot, and my main job is to try to cap. Now I have bad concealment, I'm spotted, and versus the Japanese Hatsuharu, my concealment it's crap. But even though that I'm got spotted, I'm still try to. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he pop the torpedoes, but that fool I am not to go right in the middle. I want to talk something very interesting. I know that this sounds weird, and maybe of you guys are very exciting about the new oncoming British light cruiser. How would they play, and what's their role? And are they any good? We know for fact that they all will have 152 millimeters guns. It's like Cleveland's guns, not higher, not even tier 10 will have bigger guns than that. But what's their specialty? Some of them, they will have smoke, and they will be very fast rate of fires. Their strength, I think, would be a pretty awesome, good AA. I don't know how good, but I think they will be very, very, very good. And of course, the runer said that they even will have smoke. Now, of course, no, or maybe just super testers or developer or trying to do their flavor what's they looks like gonna looks like. But in general, I think the British light cruiser will actually be a slight different Atlanta. They will not have that firepower of Atlanta, but it's gonna be a squeezy small ships with your fifth captain's perk. I'm talking about the concealment expert. I'm talking about the German light cruiser. They will invisible fire. I do already invisible fire with my Chepire tier 8 Russian cruiser, and that cruiser is not that small, it's kind of a big, but I still invisible fire. Now imagine yourself with a small cruiser like Atlanta or like a Flint, which have smoke, and imagine yourself in division with another British light cruiser, which also maybe will have smoke. So I'm talking about two small, hard to detect light cruiser will be, in general, I think, hilarious effective versus other destroyers. But they're kind of unique, and I like that from wargaming. And this is, something that will be different. Now there will be a drone. I mean, because you don't have the armor of destroyer. I mean, if a battleships penetrate me right now and try to kill me, yeah, they can one-shot kill me, but it's unlikely. Why? Because I have so thin armor, they will do overpen. Now, in the British line, I don't think this gonna happen. I don't think the British cruiser line will have that so many overpen. I'm talking about if a battleship shoots a destroyer, it will be overpen, it will do very little damage. But now, if the cruiser have enough armor, so it's not overpen, then will do full damage. So why I am thinking the light cruiser could be one shot from big heavy battleships, because they have just enough armor so they won't be overpowered. But I know for facts from history, you can go to Wikipedia or some other pages, and you know that the Royal Navy cruiser, light cruisers, will have torpedoes. And I'm not talking about regular. You see, I have a 2 salvo torpedo, which is kind of awesome. I send it right now, 8 torpedoes. But Mayhem was a special Mayhem. I have 3 launcher, and I still can launch another salvo if I'm just turning the ship. Well, some British line will have not 2 launchers, 3 launchers. It will almost be like the Fubuki, which have a 3 launcher. Okay, very dangerous torpedo, don't get me wrong, but for a light cruiser would have that much many torpedo, not because there are many, maybe they will have only in balance factor only 2 torpedo each launcher, but so you can able to adjust your torpedo. It's still awesome, even though I pop the smoke now and I try to cover my friend. And this is Chapayev, tier 8 battleship. Let's work him down. Mayhem has pretty good rate of fire. I think the British line will have at least as this firepower. I'm talking about the rate of fire, if not even higher. And imagine this this ship, not Mayhem. Imagine I am a, you know, tier 7 or tier 8 light British cruiser with smoke. I will do the same thing. I will shoot down my enemy like nothing. And imagine yourself, this is not the case, I have Atlanta on my left side, but if this will be 2 division light cruiser Royal Navies, how scary this will be. I think it will be very, very scary. Why? Because both together will have a lot of amazing firepower. So once again, I don't think the British light cruiser will have that many shells and so many guns like Atlanta. But if you're still 2 together and you have torps and you have smoke, yeah, and you're actually gonna have as many torpedo like destroyer. I don't know what's the point to play as a destroyer. Only big difference between a light cruiser and destroyer, it will be the concealment, you know, because you have AA, you have pretty good speed, you have torpedo, you have smoke, and you have you know, the very nice rate of fire and firepower. This is nice now. He's shooting every 30 seconds or 26. Yeah, he's shooting it every 26. And his dispersion is crap. That's my opinion about Gneiss now. And let's work him down. Why the hell not? I gonna do that whole lot damage. I mean, basically so far I only did 10,000 damage. But when you combine this with the division fan, and I'm talking about another of your fast rate of fire cruisers or destroyer or light cruisers, when you focus down one enemy, that enemy, he can only do one thing: vanished. You wreck them. Not by doing like a battleship a lot of damage one salvo. No, no, no. You eating him alive. Well, folks, my team did very good. They kept A, I hold on for C, and me and Atlanta definitely did the whole lot work at C. We have 855 points, 57 versus enemy 179. And we have a full HP Scharnhorst, of course. Oh boy, we have my smoke will go up in 35 seconds. Available. And you have New Orleans, I'm not spotted. And Scharnhorst 9.7. Okay, I'm spotted now because the concealment of my DD are not that great. I don't have the 50 cap. Oh, he got nuked. Damn. How the heck he got that fast nuked? And Scharnhorst, he's... I don't know. You let your team die, you will be focused sooner or later. No, he's actually turning. He's not that stupid. He was kind of smart here. Let's face it, he was damn smart. But now he's focused by the aircraft carrier and by Atlanta, by me. Oh, 942 damage, not bad, but Atlanta's punish him bad. Fortunately, my shell arc is too damn close, you know, that's the problem. And I have not my torps available from this side from another 49 second or so, 45 second. But that's the Mayhem, the power Mayhem. In my opinion, with torps, it's even better than Benson. You have 3 launchers. Oh, he won't survive this one if he will not dodge. But this guy is not a fool, to be honest with you. He put the breakdown pretty awesome, good. I use AP now, folks. I'm charging you with AP, alright. He did great job avoiding that. Now I changed to HE. And this guy is doomed. I mean, we are 2 versus 1. This won't never have any chance. Fortunately, we will win. I went for the Disturb, even though he would survive a little bit longer. Oh, that's the end for division between Mayhem and Atlanta. We are playing in Fort Line, and it's a standard battle. We are actually top tier. The only big problem is over here that we have a carrier. You know, when there's a carrier and you're a destroyer, you cannot just go in YOLO. You may be spotted by airplane, and you will get focus fire. Remember, Mayhem, it's not that speedy destroyer. Well, except Błyskawica, which is the Polish destroyer. She's the fastest at tier 7, but you are actually a little bit faster than Hatsuharu, not a whole lot. We are deciding to hold this flank. And once again, I am talking about division work, Atlanta, and I have Mayhem with pretty 9.2 slow torps, but what I do have the best smoke in the game. I have the US smoke, which is thicker and which lasts longer. Now I'm very happy about this division because tier 6 independent, he will think twice to attack at Atlanta, because only fools attacks the Atlanta. You don't at tier 6 don't have that many squads to replace your planes. That ship is one you don't want to, you know, try to take down fast in the beginning of the game, and that's Atlanta if you're a carrier. Okay, I popped the first salvo. She's doing pretty good, because now Atlanta, I think she's spotted. The enemy are on the left side and the enemy are on the right. There's at least one destroyer in my right side, and Scharnhorst is 7.3 kilometer. I already sent the torps. And I don't know if that was good enough or... Oh boy, this is a Hatsuharu. Oh, wrong place for Hatsuharu to stay 3.3 kilometers from Atlanta. That's what I call a paddling. If you're that foolish to come that close abound to Atlanta in a Japanese destroyers, and with this island, I pop my smoke. Atlanta is in the smoke. And this is all about the British cruiser line. Imagine if this Atlanta, she is a cruiser with smokes. How ridiculous that would be. This Scharnhorst, which is, well, you know, 7.6 kilometer, I send on torps. Unfortunately, the torps never gonna reach. She sailed away, unfortunately. But what is really good news for this full HP Pensacola? She didn't knew what is going on. I'm a little bit too close here. And let's work this Pensacola. I still have AP now, HE I mean. You can see, oh man, that's a lot of salvos, folks. This is the combined firepower of Mayhem. I changed note to AP. Not a whole lot, some ricochet. 700 now, a little bit better. But I'm telling you, Atlantis is raking this Pensacola in pieces. Not many salvos more, and unfortunately I didn't have that bigger luck with my shells. Maybe I should change with the A. She shot in frustration. This Pensacola. She's trying to shoot something that she cannot see because she's about to die. Folks, this is the power of smoke between Atlanta and Mayhem. She, Pensacola never had a chance, not one shit. I mean, how much damage did she did to me or to Atlanta? Zero. I think this will be the flavor of the British Royal Navy light cruisers. Imagine smoke, imagine divisions. Talking about, let's say you're playing with another friend of yours in division, which have very good rate of fire and smoke as well, and you're gonna stay in the smoke. And you know, once your smoke it's running out, you know, have the voice and communication to your friend, so he can pop up the smoke. Well, you do you know, some nice works about you know, some battleships and cruiser. Now Pensacola does not have the radar. If this would be tier 8, it would be different because she could actually spot us if she had this radar. Oh man, I do some damage to this Scharnhorst, even though until now I didn't do a whole lot, you know. But I protect my friend to receive anything, and he did a whole lot damage. Okay, we are engaging this Scharnhorst again. Our position here in the, not quite in the middle, but we very good. We, you know, use these islands so they cannot see us, but we could still shoot them. Oh, there the Scharnhorst goes. We didn't do a whole lot damage, but look at this, the score, guys. We lost one destroyer and Pensacola, and the enemy team lost much more than that. And I know this sounds ridiculous, but once you achieve that in the game, well, to be honest with you, at this point, you know, I'm you know, talking to this friend of mine, Atlanta driver. Let's go and do some cleaning. I'm talking about cleaning job. because the enemy teams, they are not together. Some of are way from uh, their spawning point. I'm talking about in the east. None of them are the west. And basically, our plan is to just go and shoot and kill everything within their capping circle. That's the plan. And we are not alone. We have me, Atlanta, Colorado, Mayhem, almost full HP Mayhem. So far, I received 0 damage. Okay, and we have Scharnhorst and a little bit further Nagato. But Scharnhorst versus Pensacola, there's no match whatsoever. The only thing Pensacola can do is put Scharnhorst on fire, but otherwise, she's doomed. And we have a Colorado, and the only one who's, trying to defend the base. Basically, what happened this gameplay, everyone who did, the west side, their west side collapse. And now we have free. I decided to not open fire here. I very much would like to use my torps. Don't get me wrong, I have 3 launchers. The British lines, some of them, they will have 3 or even 4 launchers each side. So some of the light cruiser will have 12 torpedoes altogether. And remember, I don't think for a moment that they will have like 4, 5 or 6 kilometers torpedo. This is only my personal speculation. I do think that they will actually have 8 kilometers or even 11 kilometers, some cruisers. 11 kilometers. If they will have 8 kilometers, it will be a little bit overpowered, because then they will have more range than I'm in my smoke right now, and Colorado's trying to defend their base. I pop another salvo, and let's work this Colorado down. I'm in the smoke, folks. My smoke lasts very long. I use AP now. This is the power of AP. Colorado, very heavily battle cruiser. I do each and every salvo between around 1500 each salvo. Okay, that was only 840, but 900 still. 7. Ooh, he receive. Altogether, I put in him around 30,000 damage in just a couple seconds. To be fair, And now they have no more defense. The Kirov and what's left, they're just running for their life. Independence is also pretty good salvo over there. We are shelling him down. This Independent, it's very slowly melting away. There's too much firepower going off in all directions. There she goes. Not a whole lot, only 50,500 damage, 3 torpedoes, 2 flooding, 1 fire only for one. I did only 110 hits. That's bad. But to be honest with you, I didn't do a whole lot great. But the top score, which had most fires and more hits in all this game, it's Atlanta. In this one and the past one, I don't have the scores, but trust me, I'm telling the truth. Atlanta, she is on the first place by experience. I'm not talking about the pure damage. I'm talking about the experience. We are just gonna cap. We might get another kill or so, but our team in this game and the last one just dominate, and especially in this one, we beat the crap out of everyone. And once again, folks, I received 0 damage. Okay, my friend Rolf, he received almost half, but if he didn't had me as a smoke dealer, he would maybe die or have much less HP than she does. This is the power of Division, folks. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I hope you are excited as me, as a Royal Navy, how they look like. Please leave a comment below. Let me know about your thoughts about the Royal Navy's ships.